Nate, do you remember your high school graduation?
I mean, I remember I graduated.
You remember being there?
I think so.
See, my last name starts with a T, so I sat there for 595 in my graduating class.
I think there was about 600 in mine.
Yeah,
I was right
and
in the
I was
middle,
towards
though,
the end. I was towards the end sitting there.
Oh, you
waiting.
never forget.
You never
It's
forget.
the diploma's in a box somewhere at my house. Yep.
I think I have my high school diploma in my apartment here in Utah. I have no idea where my college one
I'm glad
is.
you brought it with you.
You know, I had to
gotta
prove
show
that
somebody.
I have
prove
some type
that you
of
have a
school
right to be here.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Hey, we've got a gorgeous shot this evening. Just kind of the last light. Snowbird, their last shot on the horizon, showing the sun going down. It was a gorgeous day. Still have snow at the highest elevations, of course. But it was a beautiful day in southern Utah. Black Desert Sky Cam showing some of the moisture that's still in place. Some of the clouds that started to form. Even a few showers that rolled through. Show Enterprise had 0.06 of an inch along with Bryan Head. So, yeah, we squeezed out a little bit of moisture with what clouds did move over southern Utah mountain areas. Temperatures right now as you head outside, still 70s and 80s for most locations. 64 in Logan, 89 right now in St. George after 101 today, 82 in Lake Powell, 71 in Blaine. We're going to cool off a little bit above average for overnight lows, but pretty nicely into the 60s along the Wasatch Front. As far as any moisture potential for your Monday, so again, mainly the same areas that have been seeing a few storms pop up have the same threat for tomorrow, with the high pressure basically over to the northwest of us, not moving a whole lot on your Monday. Low pressure to the south, still channeling or funneling up a little bit of moisture into our mountain areas, so we'll hang on to an isolated threat of showers and thunderstorms on your Monday afternoon. This particular model mainly shows some of the cloud cover, a few storms starting to pop. Other models exacerbate some of the chances of moisture a little bit more, but we will see a little more cloud cover on Wednesday, so we have a weak trough passing to the northwest of us. For northern Utah, this will be our best chance of seeing any moisture across the north this next week, with chances of isolated storms into Wednesday afternoon. Breezy winds, and then southwest flow really sets up as high pressure takes over, and that's going to lead to even warmer temperatures and wind. Coupled with low relative humidity, we'll be watching for high fire danger, especially across southern Utah as we get towards the latter half of this week. For your Monday, flash flood potential still for the Reef, Bryce Canyon, and Zion National Park. We're going to hang on to a possible threat for flash flooding, so some of those low-lying slot canyons have a chance of flooding. Otherwise, things look pretty great across southeastern Utah. The Red Cliffs and Snow Canyon also look pretty good as well. High pressure, the ridge, the blocking pattern that's been in place does start to break down as we get into midweek. That Clipper storm system brings a few showers, as I mentioned, and then it's just hot and dry as we get towards the end of this next week. In fact, we're already trending a good 10, almost 15 degrees above average, and we start to increase that warming trend even more by this next weekend. And some of the models right now are showing that above average warmth, heat, is going to continue to build. So this early summer heat wave is only going to likely strengthen as we get into this next weekend. St. George, triple-digit heat tomorrow all the way through the end of the week and this next weekend, topping out at about 104 right now for Wednesday and again on Sunday, close to it Saturday. Breezy winds increasing midweek through the weekend as well. For the Wasatch Front, 91 to 94 Monday into Tuesday. Will be 90s, mid-90s on Wednesday with that southwest flow in place, throwing a slight chance of a storm. Otherwise, temperatures, yeah, we don't drop much. Just 92 on Thursday, still a good 10 degrees above normal. And then we rebound back to those mid to upper 90s towards this next weekend. Sunshine, 97 next Sunday. Jordan?
All right.